Call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. The Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, as the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yaremiah from the great millstone Chicago camp. Basically just coming back to you with another lesson. All right, concerning this whore, according to the Holy Scriptures, which is Mystery Babylon the Great, America, all right, concerning the whore and the boogeyman, and the boogeyman is the coronavirus, so-called COVID-19, with, Jake referred to as the Rona, Rome. And for those of us in the know, even you got people of the nation of Edom, all right, the self-proclaimed white people who know that this is a damn hoax, man. And even all the other nations are seeing this thing for what it really is. It's just a boogeyman. It's a scare tactic. It's something that's put there, to install fear in you to distract you from something else that's going on. It's just like your kids say, your parents tell the kids, don't go in there, the boogeyman gonna get you. And it's really some shit you probably ain't supposed to see or that they don't want you to see, but they use the boogeyman to do this. Hence the boogeyman factor. But nevertheless, man, it's all type of wickedness going on. The brothers just shared a video where the nations are bringing these devils to court, starting with your favorite Barack Hussein, the Hamite Obama, the Hamites are the so-called African nations, which we are not, even though we have our people scattered throughout the African nations, the land, especially in the west coast of Africa where we fled, in 70 AD. Where we migrated to after we fled in 70 AD, which is, another lesson for another time. But, starting with Barack, the Hamite Obama, his homie Joe Biden, who you Negroes went out there and blindly voted for, not knowing that the international banking families control the presidents and the policies, man. That's like the shit. It coming in the spirit of their forefathers, like it says in the book of Daniel. Through policies causes his craft to prosper, and that's one thing they're doing with this so-called COVID-19. But nevertheless, all this wickedness they doing, Tom Hanks, one of your American Idols just got bumped for some pedophilia under the table too. And what they say, they slapped on him. Oh, he's quarantined in Australia because he has the COVID-19 virus. Look, man, you people are jokes. You're wicked. You're being seen for exactly what you are. And yeah, man, this is a great time, man, because this man has to be exposed, man. And that's why I see this internet being cut down soon, man, because the Lord is doing exactly what he said he's going to do. He's going to destroy him with the brightness of his coming, man. And that was us shining this light on you devils, shining this light on the world, And ultimately, it's going to be him destroying this place with the missiles, man. But let me get into this, man, because we about to get into this whole. All right. This is Job 13:4. It says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And that's the nature of this man. He is the forger of lies, and he is a physician of no value, man. All right. This is Esau Edom, man, in his nature. Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, who's not, who else fits the bill of the man, doing all these things, waging this pandemic on the earth, putting this quarantine on the earth, this martial law in sheep's clothing. All right, martial law is just a wolf in sheep's clothing. The sheep's clothing is the quarantine, right? He got you locked down because he's being called out by all the other nations. He's scrambling and gambling to keep his society from collapsing, in which he ain't gonna do that at all, man. But this place is being exposed, and I brought it out, I think it was yesterday. Russia said America is unfit to be the world superpower, man. So what does that generate? That generates World War III. They seeing this place limping. They seeing this weak right now, and they ready to attack, man. So what America has to do is keep you Negroes and Spigroes and the other 99% of his people in fucking check. So what he do? He throw this big thing called COVID-19, man. And you niggas and you simple ass Americans, and you so-called African Americans, you know, you niggas fall for a hook, line, and sink. But all the other nations, man, they smell blood, man. They know what's going on, man. All right, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." And America is that virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, the word Babel goes back to confusion, man. And this is the daughter of Babylon, man. This is the daughter of Sodom. This is the daughter of Egypt, because America upholds everything Egypt upholded. Our captivity, all right? That's why you got the all-seeing eye and the Egyptian pyramid on the back of a dollar. You got the obelisk, all right? On the back of a dollar, Egyptian obelisk. Confusion. You notice Babylon, Sodom. Hey, we ain't even got to get into that, man. You know they're spiritually Sodom, man. America is number one in that particular act, man. You know, that's why I said they died, you know, Revelation 11 and 8, I think, you know, in that place which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. And we know our Lord wasn't crucified in Sodom or Egypt. You can't die in two places. But he was spiritually crucified in this place, which is like unto both of them, man. So this is the virgin daughter of Babylon. This is that Babylon that King David prophesied about. Matter of fact, let me get it. This is Psalms 137. It says, "If I forget thee, let my right hand," Salaki. Psalms 137 and 5. "If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof." Because they tried to take us out from being a nation upon the earth, man. The children of Edom. The children of Edom are the self-proclaimed white people, all right? And right now, they're upholding in this virgin daughter of Babylon. This is their society. It says, "O daughter," verse 8, "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones." So this place, Babylon, is going down, man, and it's being exposed. But us Israelites don't have the military might to do that. So the Lord is going to put the spirit on the other nation to do that, and then he's going to rise up the elect of the Israelite man and give us the divine intervention, that spiritual power, that same power, but way higher. That same divine intervention he used to put them over us, he's going to use that to put us over them, man. Because it was no way they could have just took us on their own might. You know, it was the curses. The Lord used Edom to whoop Jake, man. That's what happened, man. And now the tables are turning. Matter of fact, let me go back to Isaiah 47. I'm going to read 2. It says, "Take the millstone," and that millstone, "take the millstone and gird the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." And that's us, man. We exposing this devil, all right? We exposing this whore Babylon for what it is. And what happens after it gets exposed? "I will take vengeance," you know. They love saying that quote, that vengeance is mine. Yeah, vengeance is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shaz, and he's going to use it to vindicate the elect of Israel, all right, and redeem us. It says, "I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts," is his name, the Holy One of Israel. So this is the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, man. You remember that movie Spartans? When Artaxerxes came with that great army? You know, dude was going off, but he referred to him as the Lord of hosts because he came with a great army, man. This is the real Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and he's coming with that great army, man. And he's mustering the battle, man. And it ain't gonna be no joke, man. This whole getting exposed, man, using the damn boogie, man. Look, the nations are through, man. That's why it says in Isaiah 14, I think that's Isaiah 14. Matter of fact, let me get it. You know, I'm in the spirit, coming to that spirit of Apostle Taha. I'm uploading this raw. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got no scriptures, you know, too many planned out, but I'm uploading this raw through the spirit. Oh, yeah, and this creep, you know, that you Negroes look up to, Bill Gates. You know, he just demanded, like 2 hours ago, he just requested for a countrywide, everything locked down. Hey, cause they getting exposed, man. Talking about some health hazards. Meanwhile, you building fucking 5G towers behind the Walmarts. Hey, man, these people are the damn devil, man. And they ain't gonna get what they deserve, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, this is Isaiah 14, and 9. It said, "Hail from beneath thee," Salakia. Yeah, Isaiah 14 and 9. It says, "Hail from beneath is moved for thee to meet at thy coming. It has stirred up the dead for thee," and that's the other nations, "even the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, Art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us?" Hey, and the nations are become, hey, they lifting up now, man, because they all got nuclear capabilities, man. And everybody is sick of America, man. You know? And they as the devil, this devil himself is showing his horns towards us, they gonna show their horns towards him, man. It tells you in Revelations, even the other Edomite nations, man. It says what? The beast shall hate the whore. All right, those other Edomite nations, all right, the EU and NATO, they not going to get down with America, man. They going to drop bombs on this fucking place too. All right. You know, the whore and the boogeyman feeling, man. All right. It says, hey, let me get Revelations 18 and 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk off the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." And they're beginning to see that they can't do that no more, but they have, man. They got rich off America, you know. But now they in the spirit of that, what's that? I think that's Isaiah the 13th chapter. You know, every man shall return to his own home and his own country. They sick of this place. It's nothing, the well ran dry, man. This green tree is turning brown, man, rapidly. It says, "And I heard a voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues." And that's what Jake got to do, man. Coming into this truth, coming into this knowledge and escaping these ways. And hopefully we do that ultimate escape of coming out of her, my people, and really getting into them chariots, man. And being delivered from this place. Those so-called UFOs are what they now have come to find out to be called, what, aerial phenomena or something to that manner. Now it says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities," man. So all you people that say that's in the past, hey, the scriptures say the Lord required that which is past, man. The atrocities that you committed against the nation of Israel, you know, they're not forgotten. They're not gone either, because you still commit them to this day. And you about to try to strike with the ultimate blow, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna lift up this standard. He gonna put his foot in your ass, man. See, right now you scrambling and gambling. You got the whole nation, you know, going stir crazy. You know, if you don't know what to look up the terminology stir crazy, just go to Google and say stir crazy. That's what America doing with this boogeyman called the coronavirus. All right. It says, "And I heard another voice." I'm going to go to 5. It says 5 again, Revelation 18 and 5. "Her sins have reached into the height of heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In a cup which is filled with, which she hath filled to her double." You can read about that cup, man. We drunk of that cup. Hey, read Lamentations 4 and 21, man. That's the time we in, man. But with that being said, man, hey, man, we living in the greatest time that's ever been ever to live in. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. That will honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone and to the hopeful elect. Hey, Shalom.